Okay. So
Hello, everyone. Puppy is an idiot who sympathizes with idiots.
No, we don't start with that. That's bad. Don't do that.
So
Can we start again?
He has a differing opinion, and he's about to explain it.
okay.
Oh, you mean the different opinion that is
So,
wrong?
If someone regards a hula doll as racist, I'm not saying that they're necessarily right. It would depend. I would actually say it would depend on the details of the hula doll in question.
I mean, it's your standard bobblehead hula doll, except she dances, that you get from Hawaii.
The details, so not enough. That's not enough for me to say.
It's got like the grass skirt and the coconut bra. I mean, it's a thing you get from Hawaii. They're in movies and shit all the time.
So okay. Again, I would need to see it, but the reason why someone would regard a hula doll as racist is basically because they would see it as a stereotype thing. If someone, here's how it could come about. Suppose someone was Hawaiian. I don't know if the woman in the video in question is Hawaiian.
She isn't.
So say someone was Hawaiian or knew someone who was Hawaiian. If the hula doll is just wrong, or if it's really exaggerated, they could easily. It's easy to imagine how someone could be understandably offended by essentially the stereotype that it could be seen as representing.
And the driver is actually Asian.
So
not that matters.
The stereotype.
Apparently, it would matter to puppies. So I'm saying.
No, that's neither white nor Hawaiian, so it's not relevent.
Hawaiian is Asian.
Not that white would be relevant, but unless, not even Hawaiian would be relevant, because it's not as though people, by being part of a group, have the ability to bestow non-offensiveness upon a practice. So his race is completely irrelevant as to whether or not the doll is bad. Which again, I'm not saying it is. I've not seen it, but
pick one of the three that I've thrown in no context. I think it's the first, actually, but
the stereotype that the hula doll represent is held.
Okay, so of those three, honestly, the last one I kind of do find offensive.
Well, I mean, their volcano god is that shape, so.
Huh. Maybe then. I don't know. I was unaware of that. If that's the case, then that would potentially redeem it.
I mean, it is just a hula doll. There should not be any level of outrage over something that is exported as a travel item. I
disagree, because the culture. Okay, stop. We're no longer talking about this hula doll or hula dolls in particular. When in terms of little things like that, like racism, the reason why people are racist in big ways is because there's a culture that has a general atmosphere of much milder racism. Again, not speaking in defense of this incident in particular, but that there's this background culture of racism and sexism. And this is why it seems like people are offended by really little things. The things are little, and I sometimes don't like that they carry themselves with a tone as though they weren't little. But just because they're little doesn't mean that they're not worth objecting to. Because big problems are made up of little problems, and racism and sexism are really, really, truly examples of that. They're big problems that are made up of little problems. Like, the bigger problem of sexism is made up of really little, individually not really important instances of sexism. Like, individual sexist comments, which, if they existed in a vacuum, truly and really would not be worth getting upset about. But because they're a part of this larger problem, so I'm trying to think of a better example than the hula doll. So with racism, there's big examples of racism like open discrimination and hate groups, but there's also little things like racist jokes and little acts of racist stereotyping. And
I don't entirely agree. I mean, there's being racist, and then there's like joking with your friends like we do.
I think people are missing that the whole point of all the whole civil rights movement was to integrate, and everything we're doing now is separating out again. We're moving backwards with everything about focus. Oh, this is racist. This is sexist. It's preventing people from just being integrated into everyone's the same. Everyone can make jokes. Everyone can do whatever. It's because they're protected. They're special. They're different. That it reinforces that. It doesn't make them seem like
that's
everyone's
how reverse racism came about.
A large number of people do have a problem with being inconsistent on this, and it's understandable why, because there really is there is in practice a difference between similar things, but I would say in general people aren't hard enough on certain. There are certain things. There are certain anti-white stereotypes that people aren't hard enough on. I would say. But like in general, like it's like Kevin, you're kind of exactly wrong. It's not that you're trying. Like the point of again, I'm not saying that no one is like what you're saying, but I think people, the good ones, the point is not to put people back in boxes. The point is to acknowledge that they're still in boxes so that you can take them out.
But they're not 90% of the time. They're putting themselves in boxes.
Yeah.
So, there's it's like psychological racism and sexism more than actual racism and sexism. It's perceived racism and sexism, and so they're making. It's like women say, "I can't go into STEM; I'll be persecuted against," even though they won't be. So there's less women in STEM. That's the problem. So
I will admit that it does happen. It doesn't happen as much as people say that it does.
Right. So self-selecting out of these things is the problem. So talking about how women will be persecuted in STEM is going against the entire system.
There is significant evidence. I mean, persecuted is your word, but there is significant evidence that women are kept out of STEM by the way that people in STEM act.
How? Like, I'd love to see that. I've never seen anyone give anything other than they felt uncomfortable, or they. Can
I tell a story, please? Here.
Sure.
Okay. So there's this girl in my biology class. She's great. She's smart. She talks. She answers every question almost. She's pretty smart. Probably smarter than me, and she's gonna finish much earlier than me the college. When in the lab together, she acts so fucking dumb for some reason when she's around men.
Yeah.
Like, all her fucking abilities are just fucking poof. Like,
I've seen that
you start condescending without even realizing you're doing it. She's acting dumb. Like, you know this info. You know this fucking information. Why are you asking about it? Why are you asking me now? You already know it.
Have you ever heard of learned helplessness?
Yeah, that's true, but there's a lot of... there's a thing that some women do where they pretend to be stupid or incapable, not because of learned helplessness, but because they think it's cute and men will like them for it. And I've seen and experienced that shit, and it's the most annoying thing ever.
Okay, but I don't see how that's relevant, because that's not people pretending to be victimized, that's people pretending not to know information. Like that's if they're feigning ignorance as a way of picking up men or something, that's kind of irrelevant to what we're
I think it starts out the way we just said, but then it turns into something else once the one you like is not here anymore.
Yeah, you forget that you're doing it, and then you realize, or I should say you're subconsciously doing it from then on out, and then you get this complex about it.
Yep.
I could see people... I mean...
I'm not saying it happens all the time, but, you know...
I mean,
the mind is easily fucked with.
Who the fuck is making that sound? Darbo, why are you like...
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link you guys some sources on unconscious bias. Because I feel like that's relevant here, because like the idea is, again, the idea with the little things. the idea is that those little things, not necessarily that little, any particular example, but little things like that, the reason why people get upset over them, other than because they've been trained to, which is admittedly a thing. So like with the Hawaii, I suspect the actual reason why that she got upset with the hula girl is that she's been trained to view any remotely stereotypical depiction of another culture as appropriative. I suspect that's what actually happened. But the reason why little things like that can be worth getting upset, even getting upset is the wrong reason, worth objecting to.
Right, well, you can object to it as much as you want. That's how free speech works. But she was literally outraged, screaming at the driver.
It just supports
what
otherism.
she did was wrong.
Okay, but
what
screaming,
she did was wrong.
I'm not defending her. Like, screaming is just being an asshole in public. That's not to do with the core idea that's at play here.
There's appropriate levels of outrage for the thing that you're dealing with, is what I'm saying.
I agree. If she, again, I've not seen the video, but if it's like others I have seen, it's probably inappropriate unless there's something really bad about what was being done or said that you guys have not seen as significant or not told me about. Which I'm not.
You've watched Humongous, right?
Humongous?
Oh
Humongous.
Yeah, that was fun. That's a really good one for outrage.
What the hell, Puppy? You don't know Humongous?
Yeah, I
the living meme.
I put the video.
Okay, so
no, don't tell him.
Short video.
Don't tell him.
Don't
tell him about
watching,
Humongous.
and it's part of the context.
Yeah,
So
just let him watch it.
8-minute long version. Holy shit!
It goes on for a while. She threatens legal action and all sorts of stuff.
Excuse me.
She did actually try to sue
Was
him.
that a sneeze?
Coughing because I had a bit of phlegm in my throat.
Oh, okay.
So the main problem I have with these outrage and the going against the culture appropriation is it reinforces otherism, and that's the main cause of actual problems. Is where if you see someone as an other, then you're not going to treat them the same. You're going, even if it is subconsciously.
There we go. It starts at a minute, Puppy.
I don't totally disagree with cultural appropriation in particular. I think that one is one that is particularly one that the internet has broadened beyond its original context. Like what people were like, the people who coined the term cultural appropriation were talking about a real problem. But it has been broadened, and so it's been misapplied heavily to just any.
Like if you're wearing an Indian headdress as a costume, do you think it's funny? That's bad.
Yeah,
I think we can agree on that.
The thing is, like, and ContraPoints, the amazing YouTuber who all of you should watch, Leon. I know I know you've seen a few of his.
I watched some new stuff, but I'm really not a fan. That is just a level of too weird for me.
I love it, but I guess that's a matter of taste if it weirds you out. But yeah, so ContraPoints, one of her early videos back before she transitioned, was the cultural appropriation one, and it aligns pretty closely with my take. Like, so things like the Indian headdress at Halloween, I think you can make a good argument that that's not even appropriation. That's ugly stereotype. You know, like that's mocking the culture, not appropriating it.
I mean, maybe, but depends on use.
Yeah,
if you're going as an Indian for Halloween, as long as you're not acting like a fucking moron about it, shouldn't be a problem.
In contrast, going as Moana for Halloween, people are outraged about that. But if you really just like the character and like her for her, that's not cultural appropriation because you're appreciating her as a person. And you want to emulate the things you like about her. That's not appropriation.
Right.
That would be or if you like really into Indian culture and you really like the everything and you want to wear the whatever their garb is and you genuinely like it, that's different than saying, oh, it looks cool, I bought it at the costume shop.
Yeah.
I agree, though I don't think that's actually as common as some people make it out to be.
Right, but at the same point, it's such a small thing, and it could be either case that there really shouldn't be bothered by it in general. if you assume the worst, you're always going to be bothered by it, you know? Until you see somebody acting like an idiot who's trying to mock a group, it shouldn't be a problem.
Like, did you hear about the bus thing? And I think it was in Southern Illinois. This bus company sent out this tweet saying, "Our buses won't be like you won't think you're in China on our buses." And everyone was like, "Well, what the fuck did you mean by that?" And most people thought went with, well, maybe they meant it's not going to be crowded, like Chinese buses are overcrowded. And then they followed up with saying, well, there's a lot of Southern Illinois University has put in a lot of Asians in the school, and we think that they're overcrowding with Asians, and they this whole racist that was your follow up. People were not assuming you were that at all, and they were completely racist against Asians apparently. And it was, and then they said a second follow up saying it was a completely different person. Obviously, a lawyer wrote something like, "We didn't mean that at all. Please don't sue us or don't use our service." Essentially, so there are definitely people that are bad out there, but it's
Yeah, I mean it's best to not assume the worst.
Right.
Yeah, I mean I don't disagree that it's best not to assume the worst. And again, I'm not endorsing the people whose behavior amounts to yelling in public, but I think sometimes the underlying philosophy, their underlying ideas are not necessarily that invalid. Because again, big things, big problems are the culmination of little ones. The reason why prejudice exists is because there's a broader culture of it, composed of things too small, too individually. If any of these things was the only example of that kind of prejudice that existed, it wouldn't be worth getting upset about. You would be right. But the prominence of them causes
that just sounds like we're getting into microaggression territory.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm going.
God, fuck that. I mean, I understand that maybe it's kind of a thing sometimes, but just holy shit, fuck that idea entirely.
Can we rescue Santa now?
Yes, Umam, we can rescue Santa.
Well, I was expecting a rebuttal, but okay.
Hey, I've got a few things I want to say.
I
saw The Last Jedi.
Oh, don't ruin anything.
I don't want to know.
Yet. You know what? Go ahead and say I'm not gonna watch it.
Not seen it yet.
Disney.
Hear me out. Anything. I'm not even gonna talk about any specific scenes in the movie because it was that fucking good.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Out.
Yeah. I had the same reaction when I saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Saying anything specific is a fucking spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, but before we continue, I do want to hear the rebuttal.
I mean,
this is not a debate club, dude.
So
no, but this is being recorded, and somebody is going to want to hear this.
So as for why the idea of microaggressions is valid, just because, I mean, people are rarely just knowingly and brazenly horrible. People very much more often do or say shit things in smaller ways that they can plausibly not realize, and that doesn't make them not annoying. And yeah, individually they're not a big deal, but they add up to a big deal, sort of like Chinese water torture.
That's maybe.
Guys, we have 12 encounters, and I have school tomorrow, please.
Yeah, that's true. We do have 12 encounters.
We need to just pick one day a month and have a debate night.
Yeah. I've thought of doing various sorts of things. I've thought of getting some videos to torture, some really horrible and stupid videos to torture you guys with, and have you guys take turns. So I would love to subject one of you to chimpmania.com.
Oh, let's see this.
By chimp, they mean black person, and that does not adequately explain how bad it is.
Okay.
I'm not going to any porn sites on my PC, if that's what you're trying to make.
I don't think it's porn.
It is the opposite of porn. The banner of their, or not the banner, but the first text on their website last I was there, which was admittedly a while ago. In fact, it's possible that it's been taken down.
Yeah. The first text on their website is powered by humans.
Okay. I think somewhat below that though is this is a human forum only, no niggers allowed.
I do not see that anywhere. I see welcome to Chimp Mania because it's a zoo out there.
Okay, that was on their website when I was last there, which might have been a while ago. That was where the first of 2 times I have seen someone argue that starving children in Africa are just lazy was on that website.
Which they are.
I've 2 completely independent times, and I am reasonably sure they were both serious. I have seen that argument made.
Ah, yes, I found it. I found it in the rules, actually. And because you get dinged on YouTube for saying it, I'm not gonna say it. Chipmania is a human membership only site dedicated to telling the truth about blank and educating humans about them. No blank. Oh, okay. Coal burners, oil drillers, blank lovers, coddlers, enablers, pandlers are allowed, and they are not humans but race traders.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So what you're trying
is
to
for bashing
is
blank, and trader, blah, 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 blah. Basically the same statement of above. Promotion of violence is not allowed. It is illegal. We do not have that around here. Also, the third rule is promotion of violence is not allowed, so that's twice. Flaming is not allowed. Copyright infringements.
Basic forum
other
stuff.
random forum stuff, yeah.
Yeah, all the basic forum stuff is there.
Did you hear about the Congress, a person running for Congress who wants to, this is in quotes, extend First Amendment rights to social media sites? Meaning that no moderation of any social media will be allowed.
Yeah, that's deeply
That
dumb.
wouldn't work anyway.
It's against the First Amendment. There's no way you can. But it's a guy running for Congress who thinks, and people are all on board saying, "Oh yeah, it's a great idea," and don't understand.
Yeah, loads
There's no
of people.
fucking way.
Loads of people think that that's a good idea because they don't understand. Like they hate communists, but apparently they have no respect for private property rights.
And they don't understand that cultivation of content is how these companies make money. So
yeah, it's yeah.
Well, I mean, I would say generally it's not a problem,
Okay,
except
Humam
for
is
porn and
begging
a
us
bunch of
now.
other
Let's
shit.
get to the game.
okay,
But I was
Please.
enjoying that.
so come on. What you do is the next time we delve into these things, just do your.
I don't mind it
own-
any other time, but I have a really important thing tomorrow.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
So, you've pulled Santa out of the negative energy room.
Yep.
I imagine you're carrying him on the T-Rex. He is rather heavy.
Sure.
Hey.
So, he's unconscious right now.
We get out of the room, so we stop taking whatever damage that we're taking.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out, boys.
Yeah, I assume we're on our way back. I'll pump a heal into him, see if he gets up.
Yeah, that makes him. He opens his eyes and he kind of wakes up.
Hey, fatty, we're here to rescue you. No, probably not that, actually. But somebody else say something.
Not it.
My character's going to say, in the red suit everyone's talking about.
I could have
Yeah,
red
sure,
suit.
that this is kind of shaking to my core.
Ho ho ho! You freed me! Marvelous, marvelous! Thank you very much, dear heroes.
And now it's time to rule the earth! Ha ha ha!
I do
But
wonder.
my character
has...
was going to have an emotional moment.
Oh,
And you continue.
I do wonder, has something occasioned this?
I mean,
Well,
it's,
a town is being invaded by the three witches, so...
Oh, that is precisely as I feared. Which I can help you some. I don't have much in the ways of offensive capability, but I can bestow blessings on you, which should help.
Ooh, bless.
Oh, yes. Here, let me show you. He wiggles his nose, and he puts his finger on each of you, including including Snowy.
Mhm.
And each of you now has a reroll. You can basically reroll any d20 roll until you expend it.
cool.
Basically give us a hero point. Damn.
Well, there's a bunch of other things you can do with a hero point, but that's one of them, yeah.
Is
A
this
worst
bef-
hero point.
Is this like before the results are revealed, or before we make the roll?
Before...
After.
So, after you have seen the number, but before I say what the result is.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Wait for a save that I likely failed. So
Yep.
My power might not be at its full strength, but it should return to me over the course of time. I might be able to give you more help as we go on.
That's good.
we appreciate any help you provide us.
Yes. Now, let's see if we can't make our way to that town. I wonder if you know the timeline of
Let
things.
us.
What?
I wonder
Timeline?
that is to say, how long until the invasion begins?
No.
No idea.
Well, then we should likely treat it as though it were immediate. Time is of the essence.
That's my line, but okay. Teleport! Blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah, my character teleports them to the town because
Yeah.
I can't let the big red man can't leave him waiting.
Yep.
Is there any particular place in the town you teleport to, or maybe the tavern?
Yeah, probably the tavern. Give old Saint Nick a good light to drink. You know, he deserves it.
I mean, he needs time to heal too, so.
Let me get a.
He needs the warm hearth of the tavern. It's the Christmas spirit, damn it.
This one works. Not quite that rotund. Let's go there.
I hate you.
Why?
That seems a bit harsh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why specifically this time?
Matt?
So,
What?
And now he's not talking. Okay.
Okay.
Could we have a Muslim-themed game whenever a Muslim holidays here?
I don't know any of them, but
I don't know any of them. Sure.
I have the Quadria setting.
Yeah, I know.
Is that Ramadan?
I have the Quadria.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a lot of holidays.
I have the Quadria
None-
setting
none of
book,
them are
so in principle, we
Yeah.
could. So,
Yeah,
None of them is
for
appropriate.
Ramadan and freaking I can try to bring back one of my goddamn characters that was actually at least lightly based on Middle Eastern stuff. I mean, I've got a jackal dude from Ironclaw named Kadim.
God damn it! This is that sounds awful.
The sidekick dude, you can throw coins with the force of fucking bullets.
So I just shift pinged.
Okay, so the 2 official holidays of Islam are something I can't pronounce, which is at the end of Ramadan, and
Yeah,
another
it's,
one called
Fitr.
Zakat, which is a charity holiday. So Christmas Eve.
There is no such thing as the cat holiday. It's just something that goes out every year whenever you want it.
Hey man, it's the Google says that it's an official
Damn.
holiday.
Google sucks ass.
Maybe you're just a bad Muslim.
Okay.
I don't know.
He's not.
I
a
am
Muslim.
a pretty bad Muslim.
I thought you
Yeah,
were.
I am not.
Well, then you are a very bad Muslim.
Yeah, non.
I'm a what?
An apostate is the worst kind of Muslim.
Hmm.
They're so bad at it they don't even do it at all. It's like that.
Hmm.
It's like that guy I used to play with who was so bad. He was so bad at the game that he basically didn't play it. Like
Leon.
no, like he was so cowardly about the prospect of losing his characters that he basically would not go into encounter areas, would not play the game.
Wow.
He's playing his character. His character doesn't want to die.
Yeah, I mean,
And all of his
technically,
characters seem to have that in common.
But
Yeah.
You should play, your character should be someone who is going to be an adventurer, who's going to be doing shit, by default.
but
Yeah.
or
Like,
at least
I think
get
one
over
of-
it after before level 5.
He never would play a character after they got to 2nd level. This was Pathfinder Society. He would never play a character after they got to 2nd level because he was afraid that GMs would kill them.
What?
Yes. He said this on Facebook. He would not play...
Who the hell is this?
Well... You
Don't-
find that you've teleported to the tavern. That whole thing about when the invasion was gonna start... You
Started
feel like...
2 days ago?
It's already finished invading.
You don't know. I mean, the bartender you see is there.
Oh, is he actually, like, casually serving drinks, or is he ducking in terror?
Ducking in terror.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let me, I swear this is... I've mostly followed your advice, Humam, but I needed to convey the sense of an army, so there are a couple of really big ones. This is one.
No worries.
Sponsored by...
I just hope you know what to do with each one, not just stand there and think what they have and what they don't.
I mean, these are the So the really big ones are the same as they were. Or the really big ones have the same enemies that were in that game. So I know
No
them.
worries.
I know them from that.
Since we were talking about holidays and such, the only person that might have this information is Humam. What is the difference between Arabian holidays and Arabian Falcon holidays?
I have no idea which is which.
Okay.
And why did you roll initiative twice? Please tell me you didn't.
That was a mistake. Yeah, delete one of them. Either one's fine. I don't care. Delete Snowy's.
How dare you be more initiatizing than me?
Okay.
So delete Snowy because that'll make him angry. I rolled. Which one did I roll first? Actually.
I already deleted Snowy.
Yeah, I deleted. The one I rolled first was the 27 anyway, so that's fine.
Okay. So we begin. Cargill.
It's Krargil, but fine.
See, this is the kind of thing that is offensive.
However I pronounce it, damn it.
So this is enemies.
Yeah, you see various enemies there.
Okay. What's the distance there? Come on, work for me. That would be 35 feet.
I'm gonna go with.
Not the cocaine thing again.
This is like really light.
No, this is what you hear when you're snorting cocaine off a hooker's fucking ass.
If it's in a
Jesus.
club, I will accept that. Yeah.
So you charge.
Yeah, if it's
Sure.
in a club.
Yep. And
You have 666. 5.
Awesome.
Yeah, gone.
Oh, what a thunk. 5-foot step, 4 on attack. Whoops, that's... I rolled the damage before the attack.
It's okay.
So tell me what hits.
Okay, flat.
This is against flatfoot.
Everything but the natural one.
Okay, thank you.
So, in terms of, is there anything you want to tell me about this damage?
It should... Does it have damage reduction more than 10?
Yes.
It's a +4.
Okay, then.
One of them is a +4, one of them... Yeah. One of them is a +4, the other one is not.
Okay, that'll make things a little bit complicated, but I assume the
Well,
off
let me-
is the
let me
one
s-
that's not?
The off is the one that's not.
Okay, so for damage, and did that third main, is that, okay, that's not a natural 20. So, 41, main, the 41.
Give me a fortitude save.
I'm now absorbed in calculating damage. So, you still ignore some damage reduction?
I ignore 10, even with the offhand.
Okay,
If you're calculating damage, that's fine. I stopped.
okay. Sorry, I need to remember in the future that you do that, but, so... Minus 30, minus 37, third off didn't hit, and then minus 40. Okay. And a fortitude save. 51.
Holy shit, you are staggered for
How long?
2 rounds.
Okay.
How much damage did I do?
A lot.
Okay, you did not like put a number at the end?
I took them off one at a time, so I didn't add them
Okay.
together.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You added the crit, of course, with the 80.
That guy double moves. Downside of the big map is I have to actually go through a process of finding them. Okay, this guy is in a position. He's gonna make a ranged touch attack on Darby.
Okay.
The one with the highest touch. Nice.
Okay.
No, my touch isn't that high.
Than all the rest of us.
27. 27.
That's it.
We heard you.
Okay, good.
That is then 90 points of damage.
Ow!
Okay. I'm gonna reveal this lower area for the benefit of Kevin.
Oh, thank you.
And this guy makes a move action. And it's going to make a ranged touch attack. $28 against you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. This would be with okay. So 105 times 1.5, so 157 points of damage.
Damn.
Wow. Alright.
I'm down to 14.
Good shit.
Oh, jeez. This lady is going to demand a will save from the T-Rex.
We'll say from T-Rex. Oh, I'll deal with it. Nah, never mind, whatever. Let's ignore that. T-Rex gets 34 plus 1 bonuses if they matter.
Okay. T-Rex wins.
Okay.
And she will move thusly.
Okay.
Leon.
Kevin needs some assistance,
By the
so
way, Kevin, would you have been healed up?
We didn't go over that. I was not down a ton. I was down like 30. So it's
He
By
did
the
cast
way,
a channel.
and by the way,
probably.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake earlier. Assume this is a new day, for the purposes of your spells and your resources.
cool.
Okay.
Here, take 200.
okay. Then either way, that would get him up to full, so we don't have to worry about the bookkeeping of previously. Thank you.
Have your spells back. Have your shit.
Yeah, my challenge is the only thing for me, but yeah, that's definitely something I like to get back.
I assume Santa gave us the gift of a day's reset.
Yes.
No, we rescued him at Christmas morning, that's all.
So is that your turn, Leon?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's turn.
Excited.
Did I get moved weirdly, or is the turn order?
It had been wrong before. This guy has a higher initiative modifier than you, and you tied.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna 5-foot step here. I believe you have tricks. Come on.
Yeah, I do.
So do your things.
Ooh.
Okay.
That deals no damage, of course.
Yeah, but it stops him from making the 5-foot step,
Yep, so it's back here.
which
He is staggered, so no problem.
Yep, that's true. So he's gonna go for it, and he's going to cast a. It's kind of like a fireball, but it's all icy.
Yeah, does he require casting defensively?
He does.
So that's a +4 on the DC, whatever it is.
Yep. He wins.
Okay.
So,
If you say so.
everyone but Darby make a reflex save.
Okay.
I assume Santa's immune to whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah,
Or are you gonna kill?
he is immune to cold damage.
Okay.
I would hope so.
Yeah, that's good. It thematically makes a whole lot of sense.
Everyone wins. That's full damage.
Okay,
Evasion.
Snowy takes none. Oh yeah, I have evasion too. I forgot about that. So yeah.
Everybody has evasion.
I would hope everybody has evasion.
Thanks for reminding me. Leanne.
Mhm.
Okay. This guy's turn. Let's figure out which one he is. Okay. He is going to charge. Yeah, he's gonna charge the T-Rex.
Okay, text opportunity before.
Yeah.
I'll turn off. Wait, just a little check. Sorry, I just need, everything else should apply. Yes.
Okay, so 81 and 74. He does get to make his attack.
Okay.
Damn.
Bonus is he's charging, so 24.
That would not hit.
Okay. Must be. Okay. Okay. Darby, make a will save.
Alright, let me get to there. Christmas things today. Not this thing, but a different thing. Again, rolling. 38.
You win. This one's turn. Don't have very many good things to do. So yeah, Darby, just make a will save again.
32.
You win.
Darbo, please clean your nose.
Range touch attack v dinosaur.
Okay, I'm sure it'll win. Oh,
Ah, yay!
actually, does have a failure chance even on like a 2 or 3 as well.
Range touch attack v Darby.
See, does that touch it? That touches.
Another 90.
Ah!
Your turn, though. Something seems to have happened to the initiative order because you should have gone a minute ago.
I just noticed that.
I don't know what that was, but whatever. We'll just keep going, and then next round we'll fix it.
Where'd the range touch attack come from? Up here?
Well, this guy was the most recent one.
Hey, time to burn some bitches.
This is a bartender. She
Yes.
is innocent.
She is innocent.
She is innocent.
This is that bartender.
Don't worry, if I chain lightning, she'll be safe.
Okay.
Lightning shenanigans using my quicken meta magic rod to get 2 out.
Okay.
You can get this one as well, probably.
No, I don't think I can.
Yes, you can. It's within 30, right?
Yeah, but
This
then
guy isn't.
No two of them, I think, can be 30 feet apart.
so he won't get that one if he does.
Also, they all need to be within 30 feet of every other one.
Yeah.
What's the point of chain then?
I thought that was how that worked.
See, I don't think that's how that works, but you've been telling me it is, so I've been going with it.
Alright, so I can hit the 4 dudes and the big scary dude back here.
Okay. I'll look it up. I know that there are spells that work that way. Maybe Chain Lightning is different.
Kind of effect?
Each of which must be within 30 feet of the primary target. So, yeah, if this is the primary target, you could get anyone within 30 feet of them. Likewise that, but you can't get all 6 of those people in any case.
I know. It's only
You can get
the
this one.
Only the 4 around here! I'm not doing these dudes, only these 4!
Okay.
Whatever, dude.
So only the 4 humanoids?
So, they are subject to to an empowered, to a quickened empowered chain lightning first, which is going to be a DC of, give me a second here, yeah, there's gonna be bonuses to that, DC 28.
Okay, the witch
Have spell
fails.
resistance.
Okay. Do roll that once for me. So we're not getting this one.
That was one of the ones within the 30 feet.
Okay. So
Yeah, I mean, and that one's 30 feet.
plus
192 points of damage first for the quickened.
Okay. Okay. So those two both take full damage. So. And the guards. One of the guards wins, so 192 gets rid of those. Half of 192 is 96. Okay. So, and did you get you got the big guy?
It
Oh, wait,
was
you mean
within
this
30.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking you're talking about the daemon. No, the big guy up here. Yeah, I'm getting this guy too.
Well,
So
why couldn't you get the Daemon?
within 30 feet.
Just let him. Just whatever, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so he,
You're managing him, Humam. Anyway, so second save, DC 28.
okay. Wait. Okay, so you who's the new target?
Oh, good point. There's only that dude. Okay then. Two up here instead. The ones directly above me.
Okay.
So they're gonna be subject to the DC 28.
They both lose.
178. up, Maddie?
Okay. Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm also going to talk about, just to make clear what I'm doing. I'm charging in the middle of the charge, attacking this one, finish, and then Snowy will finish the charge by attacking that.
Can you charge through the table, the bar, and this guy?
I'm charging in a straight line, and then my lance has the reach to get that guy.
Okay. Do you provoke?
I provoke from the one I'm adjacent to currently, yes.
Okay.
So if he had, and combat reflexes would mean that he could get one from each.
Okay.
If they have that. So I'll have to start with that. We'll start with the attack opportunity.
36.
36 against which one, if he has to choose?
I'd say you.
That would fail.
Okay.
And then 15 feet. Yes. For... Oh! That's... the lower one, this one right here. He takes 630 damage. Yeah. I actually got a crit on my charge. I think that's the first time that's happened. And then I'll finish my charge by going to there. Let me just double check the distance. Yeah, that's right. And then it's not a challenge. Oh, yeah, switch that over. And then he will do his awesome blow. Oh no, he gets his actual charge attack because he gets a free awesome blow. That's how that works. So 51 for 89 damage.
Yep.
And then this will be a combat maneuver. 70 against CMD for 23.
Okay.
And then I get an AOO off of that for an additional 126 damage. That worked out quite well.
How high is this tool?
I'll say 3 feet. The tables are, I'll say 4 feet.
Okay. Would I be able to use my tongue to get here if I attach myself to it?
If you have no problem getting through this guy, then yes.
My movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
So I'm here, this is a swift action. Then I'm gonna full on attack it.
Never asked, what are you that does the tongue thing?
It's a Batracian helmet, I think it's what it's called. Batracian helmet. I can do it
Sounds
3
fun.
times a day. Yeah, it's really fun.
Okay, so,
Does it need its head?
Yes.
Yeah, it's dead. Yep, that's my turn.
Why did you abandon the big guy?
Because this guy was coming up and he could just finish Darbo off. Because Darbo took like 180 damage.
Okay.
But isn't Darby over?
Yeah, this guy was like targeting touch and hitting for 90 damage each turn.
Okay.
That's fair.
Speaking, well, thing is, he really can't afford to do that. So, he's gonna 5-foot step. And it's just gonna go with a normal, or no, it'll be the, length one. He can, I think, gather power to get rid of that. So, Darby, you are subject to a ranged touch attack.
Okay.
23.
Miss!
Oh, thank God.
Good.
Okay. Put you down here. Camera doesn't have a good view of quite all of the shenanigans going on. I'm gonna adjust that. This lady down here. Yeah, wants a will save from the T-Rex.
T-Rex will save.
Wait. She will move, and then it'll be the same way, so go ahead and roll it.
Okay. 32 plus.
You win.
Okay.
Okay. This guy's turn. Is he still staggered?
Yes, he is. This is the last turn that he is staggered.
Okay. First off, he seems to heal some.
Cool.
Not a lot, just the tiniest little
Yeah, of course.
bit. And let's see. Well, he's not gonna do that, so he's gonna do a spell, and that spell is going to be. This fellow looks probably the same as this. Okay. So he's going to demand reflex saves here, here, here.
Okay.
Please tell me that lady is okay.
She's getting a reflex save.
Maybe have her hide under here so she doesn't get affected.
Yeah, she's under the table. He doesn't. He's in the heat of combat. He doesn't know about her.
Okay.
So
Here's the save.
yeah, evasion, Darby.
Okay, let me roll my reflex here. Oh, nice. Let's see here. I do have a ring of evasion.
You win.
How is your reflex better than your will when you're a caster?
Because, well, it's not that much better by a huge margin. It's mostly because I only have 15 wisdom.
Yeah.
I don't have a shit ton. Yes, dexterity, almost 30.
Okay. Leon.
Darby, heal 200.
Thank you so much, my good sir. For a bit.
If it does, then if you take 20 of it, then do.
5-foot step. Kevin, do you have a trick?
Not against 5 foot, no.
Okay.
Well, I have tricks.
I thought about it, but I couldn't fit it in. Actually, I think that's fighter only, if I remember right.
It is.
And you, Kevin, are subject to a ranged touch attack.
Okay. Would aid another help with that, like boost the AC?
If you spent an action to do it, did you?
My mount has the thing where it can use a attack of opportunity to aid another. Like bodyguard, which I think possibly just means melee attacks. I'm not sure
if he can do that if the action economy allows him to, then yes, you can use aid another to increase AC.
Okay. Basically, they'll also roll d20 because it's just like against DC 10.
Yeah. So 24 is what he got.
Yes, that's.
It's not a natural one, so that's not important.
Then and I got other things that make that. So my touch will be a 26.
Okay, he doesn't hit it then.
Okay.
Darby.
Okay. Let's see who's all left here.
This guy.
Big dude back there, I see.
Don't worry about the demon. I'll get him.
To get the two guys down in the bottom.
I'll get at
Kevin
least one next turn, but I wouldn't waste a spell if we're worried about saving it for a bigger combat. But
I can do a quickened quickened, empowered, scorching rays.
Yeah, if you feel like, I mean, obviously getting rid of these guys is better. They're all got some nasty abilities.
Are you gonna charge the caster or the dude with the sword?
I think we should finish the Canet assist first.
I say go for the one you can see. That's probably the best way to go.
Okay, so empowered is on the actually not scorching rays. It's what's the spell called? It's the force version. Last.
Okay. Just roll things and tell me what it does in terms of damage.
So I have. All right, so I'm rolling 4 touch attacks.
Okay.
Bonus. I'll make it simple. Oh. At plus 20. Boom. Touch at plus 20.
Yes.
He is subject to hits.
Okay. Which one is this?
This is the dude down here.
Okay. And this is like Scorching Ray, where you have to pick the target to all of them before you fire any of them?
Give me a second, I'm getting the math here. First one.
Okay, can you redirect after picking?
Yes.
First one killed.
Oh, good. Okay, so the rest of them from this barrage are going on big and scary back here.
Okay.
Does a 38, or not 38, 34,
Yes.
32, okay.
Does
a 26 hit his touch?
None of them have touch ACs in the third, higher than the 20s.
Okay. Big scary black cloak man takes 52 fire.
52 gets him.
Awesome.
I didn't even need to cast my second one. Oh wait, do we know what the resistances of that outsider down there are?
He seems pretty cold themed, so you wonder.
You still have 2 rays, right?
Or you
Got 2
knowledge
rays.
planes him, or do something else. If that was a quicken spell, you can.
You still have 2 rays anyway, so direct the last 2 rays on him.
Do so. Does a 32 and a 26 hit his touch?
Yes.
Oh, third ray on him, 55 fire.
He is immune to fire.
Just...
I got more meta magic. So
Hope he's like giggling right now.
No, I am not.
I'm gonna lose most of my damage bonus from this, which is gonna suck. Fire. Then my second.
He's probably immune to cold as well.
It's not gonna be cold, bro. Let me finish. My second battering blast. Yeah, fucking let Porky Pig finish his stuttering sentence, god damn it. Anyway, so he's gonna be subject to the same spell, except this one's going to be electricity.
Okay. Roll against spell resistance.
Yes. Just for the whole spell or each bolt?
Well, only one bolt is
You rolled the spell.
potentially going to do anything, so it shouldn't matter.
35.
You win. So roll damage.
Oh, just damage.
Do you have to do with touch attacks?
Oh yeah. Well,
I
no,
have to
he
do
did those
that.
before.
This is a
because
second.
It's a new casting.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Rolled them then.
Are you on medication, puppy?
Sorry,
That's a joke.
I
That's a
thought
joke. You're doing
that
fine.
Up there had been 2 spells. So 22 hits his touch, therefore all the others do.
Okay.
So roll them on aggregate if you'd like, because electricity does not treat him special.
Oh, Okay. Together then.
Yeah, so just 20d6 plus 60 times 1.5.
I don't get all of. Okay, so I don't want to break down my abilities, but I lose 2 damage per die switching
Okay.
to electricity. So it's
In any case,
but yeah,
I want to argue that you wouldn't.
the type of spell changes from fire to electricity. Thus, the descriptor required for Flume Fire Fury and for my Bloodline ability are null and void.
Yes, except that it's changing after it exits you, so it should still have that amount.
no.
Poppy. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my character barks at him, a dragon must have more than one power at his mastery.
Cargill.
Maxim Snickers.
How high are the ceilings here? I'm guessing like 10, 15 feet.
Something like that.
Yeah, so that won't.
Snow. Yeah.
You can turn on a charge.
Snowy is just ducking adorably.
Right. And the compression, so kind of like just squeezing into it. But the problem is the rules are not clear as far as this is a huge obstacle in my way, and I can barely even like get line of sight. So I don't know if I can do wheeling charge.
You can definitely see her.
Okay, if you'll allow it, then yeah, I'll do a wheeling charge.
If you could charge through that 5-foot square straight line earlier, I don't see why you couldn't charge, like... I don't see why you couldn't do...
It was more about
that.
the basic charge rules of being able to clearly see your target and not have obstacles in the way. It's kind of... the rules are not clear.
There are obstacles in the way, but you have the ability... If you can 90-degree turn, you can create an obstacle-free path.
Okay. Yeah, and I can squeeze, so the fact that there's stuff in the way doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So I'll move to Yar, I think. No, one more. There'll be 15-foot charge. And there will not be a challenge since I wasn't able to switch it over.
You could have switched it over with the chain.
No, the guy was over here. It has to be within 30 feet.
Oh,
So,
okay. Cool.
Yeah. 58 confirm?
She's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
I'm gonna 5-foot step here. And 4 on the attack. Would I be able? Why did I roll damage again? God damn it. No natural 20s, unfortunately.
Okay. That said, it's clearly dead.
Yeah. Good job.
Yep,
You got the big boy.
Cool.
I always do.
And Darby, like, just a beast getting so many of those enemies.
The bar.
You wanna know what's interesting? I'm blowing shit up with fire magic more than doing one of the spells I'm actually excited for, and that's turning into a huge dragon.
The bartender, at this point, leans up from behind the thing. Most of the town has been evacuated. The main army is still on its way. This is just a forward force of teleporting creatures. They just showed up right before you did. There's more outside. And then she sees, Father Winter. You found him.
Of course we did. It's us.
Oh, I see you've heard of me, he says with a knowing smile. She looks at him in absolute abject awe. I suppose this sort of thing is normal for you guys.
Of course.
Yeah, pretty much.
He nods. Well...
Go outside
right
then.
now. Yep. You see the front
Okay.
door down there? Go ahead and give me another initiative as you leave. You sort of have your own pace to work with.
Okay. I'm switching over to one hand with the ion stone in my other. Just in case.
Switching over. I see them pee in pretty colors.
I don't think you can just teleport over there, bro. Well, actually you can, but I think you have to spend an action and initiative to do it.
Walk out the door then. Oh, are we rolling new initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Has everyone rolled?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And so, Humam, you go first while I adjust the camera.
Awesome. Holy shit. Is snow difficult terrain?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, what? I'm gonna active.
Flashback.
Of what? Your elementary school? When they camped it?
Sesame Street, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's my turn, by the way.
Okay.
Let's see what those guys are up to.
Okay. The range. Range increment of 100. Someone who's more zoomed in than I am, tell me what the actual number is, because I can't see. Nope. You. What number is that?
150.
150.
150.
Speed. Okay. So we are going to... Yeah, we're outside of the... We're in the second range increment either way, so we're just gonna go.
Swear to God, if you give them guns.
I didn't give them guns, they have guns. 50 to hit you?
No.
Which I know doesn't. And 34.
No.
And a 5-foot step forward. Lee, wait. They have a higher initiative mod, so it's actually this one.
Good.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm Puppy. I give people guns. Robots, guns. Fucking
Just did it to piss Kevin off.
Number?
100.
Okay. Then he gets to make his full bonus. I think he nearly needs a natural 20 to hit you.
Is he not attacking touch?
No, these are not actual guns. These are cannons.
Oh!
He's firing
Oh, I don't care.
cannonballs.
I don't care then. I don't care then. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah, he's firing cannonballs at you, Leon.
Okay.
Firstly, Kevin, are cannons appropriate? Do Kevin's cannons help at all?
For what?
Versus guns.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're firing cannons, not guns.
The only thing I really don't like is the touch. It's just it's just kind of ludicrous.
I'm gonna hold until somebody takes serious damage, and then I'll heal.
It says nothing about them. Okay. Snowy.
All right. That will be a move to about there and 10 feet up, and ready a charge if anything comes within 40 feet.
Okay. This guy's turn. Out he goes, and actually can 5-foot step diagonally. I'm reasonably sure that's 100. That's within 100 feet. So versus Humam, that is the wrong
Hits.
one. So -5, which makes it not hit.
No hit.
Darby.
I'm outside. I see this thing. I know this is a golem, which means that's going to suck to deal with.
How do you know
So
it's a golem?
Because they have cannons.
It's made of junk.
Fair enough.
One moment. Okay.
You should start doing it like Leon. Just do circles. This way we won't know what it is by its token. What am I looking
the
at?
exact point of that.
Oh, kick
I
ass!
thought it was laziness.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought it was laziness as well. It was like, I don't have tokens. Okay, circles.
I mean, yes, it saves me time, but also, you guys see what something is, you automatically know how to deal with it.
Okay, so I'm going to because I need something that doesn't fucking require spell resistance. I'm going to fly over to here next to Humam, and Humam, do you want me to just try and hit this thing directly? Because my other idea was I was gonna conjure a wall of magma under it.
Well, isn't it not immune to magic? Because it's golems?
Well, the thing is, the caveat to magic immunity is that it applies only to spells that still get spell resistance.
Okay. Actually, do whatever you can do.
I'm going to conjure a wall of lava beneath this thing's feet.
Okay. What did that?
Oh, never mind. It says cannot be conjured, so it occupies. Oh, fuck! I hate that caveat. Pop up in front of it.
Okay, what does that do?
So wall of
Please,
lava.
don't cut off my escape into it. I mean, my
Cutting
roll.
you off.
Use the draw.
So-
Okay.
I'm drawing it. I'm drawing it.
I'll Google it.
Go. There it is.
Okay, what does that do?
Two. Okay, so of lava's maximum. Blah, blah, blah. Let me get to it. Come on, let me get to it. Okay. That's why do they fucking put those rules at first? A creature can move through a wall of lava as a full round action by making a DC 25 strength check. Failure indicates that the creature is pushed back out of the wall to the point he must attempted to leave. A creature, okay, blah blah blah, bro speed. An attempt to move through a wall of lava inflicts 20d6 fire damage. Radiates heat as if it were a wall of fire, although it radiates from both sides. Once per round as a move action, you can direct the wall of lava to erupt.
Okay.
God, why did they make this fucking thing so difficult to fucking read?
We're just gonna keep going. What is that? What else does it do?
That's everything. It radiates heat like a wall of fire from both sides.
Okay.
Does it block sight?
Okay. It's his turn. Is it on your turn or on his turn that he takes wall of fire damage?
It's on my turn.
So that should have happened a second ago, I think.
Open up wall of fire to find that damage. Let's see here. So it's 2d6 plus 1 per caster level.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me that.
Puppy, he's not affected by all of fire because it requires spell resistance.
If the magma wall doesn't require spell resistance, then the fact that it imitates another spell effect doesn't change anything.
It's just like wall of fire, so I don't know. Circle, whatever.
Well, yeah, but it'll say it on the spell itself.
There we go.
Okay, your caster level is 80.
No, it's because oh yeah, wait, that's per die. Take 60 off of that and add 3, so it's plus 23.
So
Total.
7 plus 23 is 30. That damage happens. Its turn. It wants away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't know not to leave itself open to a charge. Mom.
Is it within 40 feet? So they can... No, they are not. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm charging this guy, basically.
Okay.
I would provoke, because, you know, first movement.
Alright.
Can I do an acrobatic while charging, or not?
I
I don't think I can.
don't know, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. The acrobatic doesn't
He
even
loses.
matter that much. Okay, cool. And the attack, standard attack. They're probably immune to precision damage, or are they not?
No, they're not.
Okay, so take 38 plus 82. That's 10 plus 110. That's 120 damage.
Okay, is there anything you want to tell me about that damage?
This is a +4, ignores 10, adamantine. That's about it.
Okay. That damage all happens.
Cool.
This guy's turn down here. 5 foot step.
65 is the point. Is the distance.
However, he would be firing into melee, whereas that only requires him to take a -2. I'm gonna make him make a wisdom check. He does not know not to fire into melee. $55, and it's a crit threat. 43 does not confirm.
Yep.
However, that I didn't take into account the penalty for firing into melee, so it doesn't hit.
Are you sure? Because I have a -2. My AC is 50. Exactly.
Okay, then it would have been
Because I
51,
charged.
So, yeah, okay.
So it hits.
So he does hit. Cool. You are struck by a cannonball for 27 damage.
Cool.
And his secondary attack doesn't hit. This guy's turn. He feels the same way. No. No. And a 5-foot step toward you. Leon.
Cannon father!
Who is taking serious damage? Mom has started.
I took exactly 16 damage, nothing else.
Okay. I'm not concerned about damage then. So I'm going to move here in anticipation for healing someone later.
Snowy. Kevin.
Sorry, muted. I'm charging the one that's within range. To there. It's 35-foot charge. I'll use. I won't use a challenge. Let's see how this goes without a challenge. 70 for 392.
Is there anything you want to tell me about that damage?
Plus 5 piercing.
It's It's not dead, but it takes a bunch of damage.
Okay.
Awesome blow.
Then yeah, the awesome blow will be the next. Oh no, his charge attack will be next. And then awesome blow, and then attack opportunity if that all hits. 54 for 84.
That gets him.
Okay, and the rest will not happen.
Okay.
Kitty?
Guy.
No.
This guy down here is gonna go after Humam. 48.
Does he provoke while attacking? Because it's arranged?
No, this is his slam attack.
Ah, okay, cool.
The 20 is a crit threat. Does a 52 confirm?
Well, it does right now. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I realize. So, do you have damage reduction or anything?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, so, the first attack that's not a crit does...
The first attack that's not a crit doesn't even hit, so...
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, we'll just add these together. 19 and 27. That totals to 46. So...
You see some damage go through.
Okay.
35.
Darby.
Okay. Let's see here. Where'd it move, or is it dead? Fuck
The
Tonkles.
one up there is dead. That was up there is dead.
Okay, cool. Alright, so let me see here. To erupt. Any target within 60 feet. Okay, please. Pretty please. Yes! Just enough! I'm gonna make the wall erupt towards that motherfucker, as a move action. Lava to fire at any target within 60 feet of either side of the wall. Okay, so range touch attack.
That hits.
Five points of fire damage.
That happens.
And can I do that again?
Does it say once per round?
Let me check that.
I imagine it does.
Damn it. Okay. All right then. Real quick, because I don't only want to do that. This spell.
So, is that your
Computer.
turn? Or
To it. Error. Okay, let's see. Is that... Okay, it still has to do with spell resistance. Really a physical spell. What the fuck? Okay. You know, I can't think of anything else to do, so, I'm gonna take on Form of the Dragon 3.
okay. Come on.
Into a huge bronze dragon at my next start of my next turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna 5-foot step here, and I'm gonna 4-round attack this guy.
Okay.
Does it need its head? No, probably, because it's a construct.
Yeah, is Golem? I would say no.
Okay.
I'll
I'll
be
start
immune to
rolling.
crits anyway.
No.
No.
But I would say
Well,
it
they're
does
not.
not need it. It probably is immune to death effects, which Vorpal is.
Purple is not a death effect.
Vorpal is precision damage.
Yep.
So,
The natural one doesn't hit. Does a
Yeah.
26 hit?
No.
Okay. So 2 hits. That's 37 plus 175 This is a +4, adamantine, whatever you want it to be.
You said 175, but it's 157 on my screen.
I suck ass at reading and counting, and I heal 1 point.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay. This guy's turn. 5-foot step towards you. As we've established, he does not know not to fire into melee. No.
Macy's back up to 52.
No. This guy's turn. As we've established, they do not know not to fire into melee. Yeah.
Alright. I think Umam's the only one that heals, right?
I'm down like 40.
Oh, well that's not that bad.
Yeah.
For the sake of argument then, I'll just to there.
Just move to a better position, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, maybe here, so they don't attack you.
Well, I don't want to go over the hutches because that reduces my movement.
Sure.
So the huts are like structures that are tall.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have to go up.
Snowy.
Okay, in a similar way, I'll just move to better position and I'm ready to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, go to there. And if anything comes within 40 feet, I will charge it.
Okay. This guy is going to full attack Humam with his slams. 57 and
Hits.
50.
No.
Okay.
Make sure 18 is not a crit threat. Just make sure.
It is not.
Okay.
19 damage.
Cool. You see 8 of that go through.
Okay. Darby.
Damage reduction 11.
All right, boys, time to let out the dragon. Boost my token to huge size, please.
Give the man his mega whopper. Give him a dragon token. Please.
Take just a second to get one in. I'm trying to speed through these, so.
There's a way to give him 2 tokens. If he has, like...
Yeah.
Hey, this is good.
Okay.
See here. Plus 10 bonus to strength, plus 8 con, plus 8 natural armor, fly da da da. Okay, let's see here. So, I'm going to move around y'all. Get right here. Do my bloodline abilities affect my breath weapon?
Does it say they do?
Don't you choose your type of dragon when you choose?
Yeah.
So whatever breath weapon that dragon type gets, you get only.
Brass, not bronze. Blech. Either way. Okay, so alright, okay, so I'd imagine it doesn't actually. So
If the bloodline power speaks of spells, then if your breath weapon from Form of the Dragon is a spell.
oh! That means I could flume fire that shit.
Okay.
And no spell resistance either. So I walk over here, I look at this construct, and I breathe at him. Reflex save DC. Let's see. This is an 8th level spell, so 18 plus that plus that. DC 33 reflex from the construct.
It wins.
Okay, so it takes half of this.
Which one?
I left.
Okay. Okay, so roll.
I'm doing so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117
So 76, so 35, 38. Humam.
Front attack. This guy.
Okay.
5 foot step here.
Yeah, so 3 hits there
There's-
is dead.
Okay, cool. That's my turn. I heal 1 point.
Okay. Solo's turn. He now has a second equally valid target, so I'm gonna roll a d2. Because, yep, he's going after Darby.
And I have to adjust my HP. Real quick.
44 to hit you, and 47.
These are for touch.
No.
No, just no.
Oh, just melee.
Well,
Yeah,
they're ranged
that
attacks,
cannot
but
pen- oh,
they're ranged attacks, but they use normal AC.
because they're beyond first range increment. Okay, yeah, those don't hit because my draconic hide is absolutely
No.
ludicrous now.
These aren't guns. Under no circumstances do they target touch AC.
They're not firearms.
Well, yes,
They're
but
not
they're
used
not
by
guns.
arms. They're not arms, okay?
Read that that the cannons were whatever. I won't worry about it.
Okay. So likewise, 2 equally valid targets. This one's going after Humam.
Awesome.
36 and 43.
No.
Leon.
Gonna move up to here and do a channel.
Yeah, that's not very necessary, but sure, thanks.
Well, I mean, that takes care of you both, so here's 30.
That wouldn't take damage, is the point here.
I thought he got hit. Oh, whatever.
Nope, clean, like my search history.
That just makes you more suspicious.
Snowy.
Oh, I have the roll thing here.
Kevin, we can't hear you.
Yes, I could use it next turn.
Sorry. 5.
Darbo, how high up are you flying right now?
30 feet.
Cool.
Okay. That will be 40. No challenge still. Uh, 55 for 396.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell me about that damage?
Plus 5 piercing. Okay, that's all I can do.
Look at me, I'm Kevin, I kill
Darby.
things. 1 hit.
But I can kill. Darby kills like 3 things with 1 spell, so I don't think it's that unbalanced.
So my character is going to since I rolled for a 1-turn recharge on that, to move down here and breathe fire on this one too. All the while screaming, "Behold, I am a flying nightmare, born of fire and brimstone!" To save, so he takes full.
Okay.
Just to embellish it, he screams the 2014 Godzilla roar while breathing fire.
Humam.
Charge this guy.
Okay. You get an AOL?
Yeah, he does.
He loses.
No. 40 damage. What is his damage reduction? Is it more than 10?
Yes, but it's adamantine.
Okay, I go through that.
His turn. He's gonna full attack you.
No, no.
How is everybody for damage?
Full.
I'm at 188.
Healthier than ever!
Okay, well, cool. I'm just gonna chill out, like, there.
Cool.
Snowy.
Oh, back to me already.
Just charge the damn thing. Dude.
I have to measure how long it is if it affects the things. Ah. So aggro.
Passive aggro.
Definitely passive.
Talking about aggro before I pee in someone's ear.
Okay.
Why
is
are
that
you
your
into that?
go-to?
Why
That's-
are you into that?
That does not seem like an appropriate thing to do.
A passive aggro, I'm active aggro.
Cool. Yay! We saved the day out of makeshift mechas, I assume. They're not actually mechas because nobody was in them. So never mind that.
Okay.
Wings, roars in triumph.
There's another thing, just to the northwest of you.
Oh, that's vaguely terrifying. Huh.
Oh boy.
Northwest. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Do we need to initiatize from here?
Let's see what does
Could
ranged
you
attacks are like.
teleport us to one location, whatever you want?
It has good ranged attacks, so yeah, you do need to initiatize from there.
Okay.
Good to know.
Oh god damn it!
Let's move the camera.
I always need to finish first, man. I always come first.
That's a bad thing to do.
What, coming first?
Yes.
Why? Makes me feel happy.
Right, but then you go to sleep and leave everybody else unsatisfied.
Well, who cares about anybody else? Only care about myself, you know?
Well, they won't want to play with you.
that's-
They
yeah.
won't want to play with you then.
Well, I found you ones, you know?
Snowy, you get to go first.
Okay, it'll be a double move since not much else I can do. I'm gonna check on movement at the end, just to be on the safe side. I was there. But yeah, whoever wants to go next can go. It was too much.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Come on.
Do you want to hold your turn and hop on my back?
Yeah, sure, I'll withhold until I can hop on his back.
Derby.
My turn. Fly over. Use
I go
my
up.
great and mighty reach. Pick you up. And I'm going to make a fly check to make a 90-degree turn in midair, so that way I can fly towards that fucker.
Okay.
Let's fly. I've got good. Yes.
Oh man, don't make those sounds, but Darbo gets to make whatever sound he does.
Wasn't
Well,
nearly
those are
bad.
not the same sounds at all.
On! I pull a turn that easily exceeds 9 Gs and then fly straight towards the thing.
Are you telling me that wasn't the sex sound?
No, that was a dragon sound.
No, that was a sex sound! He just fucking released inside of me.
Okay.
Downrider, you are now in position to fight.
Are you,
Okay. Did I not take my action to get on top of you? Or you can just
Yeah.
pick me up, however you want.
Oh, you let me pick you up.
Okay, I would allow you
no,
to
hold
let...
on. You do not have thumbs whilst a dragon. You cannot.
Yes, you do.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
tell.
Claws.
Hold on, dragons pick shit up all the time.
Yes,
Yes,
tell.
claws.
Hold on, dragons pick shit up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, if okay, so if he's picking him up with his fucking foot, then fine. You can now drop him, and he'll take fall damage and be
Sure,
prone.
go ahead, drop me. Go ahead, drop me. How far away are we?
What's the speed of your dragon, by the way?
120-foot fly speed.
God damn.
How far away up are we?
Dragon 3.
Damn. How far up are we?
Because I don't want to fucking hurt you. I'm a
No,
gentle
just
giant.
no. You can drop me. You can drop me. I won't fall prone, and I probably don't take damage. Don't worry about it.
I want to minimize the damage, which is why I'm only doing 30 feet.
He's
I
30
won't
feet up.
take any damage at all. I'll take 3 damage at most.
I'm down.
That would still be a move action, so I don't think you can get quite that far. So you have to have move action to pick up him on, move action to move over.
Good
I
point.
agree.
Ah, damn it. Okay, I guess move me 120 feet back.
Yeah, I mean, I'd get him about there.
That's not 120 feet. That's 55 feet.
No, but that's reasonable. What we're doing.
Let me pull my token back here, because yeah.
This is about 120 feet, right about this.
Okay. Okay. Is that all?
That's
I'll
all.
keep holding my action.
Leon.
Alright, double move.
Okay.
We're just gonna go up and over shit. At this point, it'll be easier.
Darbo, please chill with the shouting.
Ooh, by the way, Wall of Magma is here, so Kevin and Snowy should have taken damage on Darby's
Okay.
turn.
Can I dismiss it as a swift?
It's a
Do you
standard.
have a thing that
dismiss.
says you can?
Oh shit, good point.
It's probably reflex save and he has evasion.
No, I don't think it offers a reflex save. It might. I don't
Pretty sure
know.
it does.
No, I don't think it's like a wall effect. I don't think they
Wall of
offer.
Fire doesn't.
Wall of Fire does it?
It doesn't specifically because you can't put it in their square.
You also have to make a DC 25 strength check.
To move through
To
it,
go
though.
through. Not to be next to.
Okay.
Through it deals 20 D6 fire damage.
He didn't go through it.
Okay, cool,
No.
cool.
Okay. So again, someone more zoomed in than me. Tell me about that number.
120, 120.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
This is...
Why are you so sick? It's so loud.
So the rock is in the first range increment. The bolts are in the second. Okay. This is against you, Darby.
And what aren't?
So fires 4 crossbow bolts at you with a crossbow in one of his many arms. 46, 56, 45, 48.
56 hits.
Okay. So that's...
The way I read Wall of Lava is it doesn't do automatic damage. It only does damage if you go through it or if you cause it to do damage.
Wall of Fire, it says it does damage to creatures near it as Wall of Fire. Wall of Fire does automatic damage.
Okay.
So the rock...
By the way, are these considered magic?
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Well, please, no.
It says that they are... The bolts are generated magically, so I will say yes.
Bolt pierces my DR, and I cry out like Smaug.
Okay. This rock,
Don't
however...
mind damage.
This rock, however, is not magical, but it is a 61.
Damn.
So I'm going to assume that hits and proceed.
Yes, it does. It does.
23. Shouldn't pierce your DR.
That is not magical. So yeah, that.
Okay.
I'll you chop it off.
Snowy.
Okay, so I'm trying to read the how much damage should I have taken?
2d6 plus his caster level.
Okay,
You're immune to fire, aren't you?
Was that what the thing was?
Yeah, you're immune to fire, so don't worry about it.
Immune to fire, resistant,
Invulnerability to cold. Yeah,
And
so
then Snowy has fire resistance 15, so he's still gonna take a little bit of damage.
it's 2d6 plus whatever. So.
2d6 plus 20 plus whatever bonuses he has.
Mm-hmm.
So roll that, Derby.
All right, I will roll it. Oh yeah, it's a
I don't see you near
conjuration.
the wall of fire, though.
Is it?
Thought you had to be like adjacent to it.
No.
Wait, 2d4 points of fire damage to creatures within 10 feet, and 1d4
Not this much, not
within,
this
with
much.
10, so it's only 1d4 points of damage, so none of us takes any damage.
Oh.
Okay then.
It's only if you all go through
Yeah,
it
I
that
did
it
the
really-
wrong damage thing.
Yeah, so never mind. Never mind that then. Anyway,
So here we go.
it'll be a double move, so
Does thou not have haste?
no.
Damn, that sucks.
Okay. Who, Mom?
Still withholding.
Darby.
Okay. All right. So now I could complete my flight to drop you off, Mom.
Please drop me off just right next to him. If you could.
Throw him at the enemy.
I'll put you in this square.
This square? Thank you.
There. Was a second move. Is dropping someone a free action?
Yes, it is.
And I will attack over you with a bite since I have reach.
Okay.
Okay. Don't gain any attack bonuses, so that's okay.
Okay. So what's that? 29.
Does 29 hit it? My bite?
No, 29 does not hit him.
Okay. It's good. That ends my turn.
I will take my withholded action right now, so if you could move my initiative.
Okay.
I fall on my feet because I have Wits of the Cat. I take 3 damage, but doesn't go through my damage reduction.
Okay.
Gonna front attack it with.
Does it get an attack of opportunity?
He dropped me off, so I don't know if my falling would provoke. It probably would, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it does.
And I'll subtract my dexterity bonus because I'm falling.
56.
Hits.
Okay. 25 damage.
Cool. Shit. Okay, so now for my attacks, this is a full two-handed. Base attack. There we go.
Okay. So, magic number is 39. So, the 40, assuming, so the 40, 42, and 49 hit, and the 37s hit except the natural 1. And if there's a thing.
I rolled no natural ones, that's damage.
Oh. Oh, full natural. Okay. So first main hits, first off hits, second main hits, third off hits. Unless there's extra stuff.
There's only a +1.
Okay, that doesn't make any differences. So, and the haste attack hits. And
263.
in terms of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, what kind of damage?
This is slashing, but I overcome 10 of any type.
Okay, so you hit 5 times?
I hit 5 times, yes, I think.
Okay, so some of the damage does not go through.
No worries. How much of it?
Just a hair for each attack, but it does add up to something substantial.
Cool, no worries. And I assume it's a construct, so it's immune to my stun thing.
Yes.
Okay. That is my turn.
I'm
gonna start taking some damage from now on, Leon, so if you wanna come over.
Yeah, trying to figure out somewhere safe-ish. There as a double move.
Okay. Its turn. It is... Let's see. Darby, you're up in the air, so it can't full attack you.
Okay.
So, actually, you're about 30 feet away from... So, actually, it can get you with one of its mini stupid attacks. So, first the ones it does on Humam.
Mm-hmm.
So, Scythe misses.
No. Crit threat?
Yeah. This is the Siege pick. 54 to confirm.
Confirms.
Ooh.
It's not a scythe, at least.
Yeah, but it has the same thing that a Scythe does.
Ah, sure, fucking hell. Go ahead.
71 damage.
That's it.
2 slams.
Mm-hmm.
58,
Yes.
67,
Crit threat again.
and the confirm.
Confirms.
So,
One hit and one hit and a crit.
over 2 attacks, 50. And the Wrecking Ball can get up at Darby, so is it smart enough to do that? It's not smart enough to split to do that. It's just going to concentrate on a single person. Though on the other hand, the Wrecking Ball is at the end of a gigantic chain, so it's going to have a hard time getting someone adjacent, and this is probably good for you to spread the damage. So we're going to go with that. Wrecking Ball is 61 to hit you, Darby.
That hits. It hits. Let's see. 21.
And
Is it magical?
it is not, but make a Fortitude save.
Okay. Let me subtract the damage here first. Okay, so Fortitude save. Let me see here. Nice, it went up because of my form change.
I assume. Wait, there it is.
Before!
Look at that luscious number. 44.
Yeah, you win. Snowy.
All right. What is this thing?
It's some. Oh, that's a well.
It's a well. Okay. Just making sure it's not something we should be focusing on. So what's going to happen is I'm going to run, or somebody's going to run. I'm going to make a single non-charge attack.
Okay.
Up to about there. So no charge, no challenge. I'll use a challenge.
Okay.
Seems pretty hefty.
I challenge thee.
I challenge you to a duel to the death. Single. 62 for 108.
Is there anything you want to tell me about that damage?
Plus 5 piercing.
Okay. Not quite all of it seems to happen.
Okay.
So. Darby.
Okay. All right. I get my breath weapon usage back now.
Okay.
On him. He has to make a reflex save. DC. Yeah, it was 32.
Okay. Do-do-do. He has a substantial portion of both winning and losing. He wins.
Damn. Okay, so he takes half of this. 8 plus 4. Oh yeah, 44 fire.
Okay, that happens. Come on.
I'm gonna full-on attack it again.
Okay.
Yes, it's ready next round.
I rolled damage again instead of...
So for full round attack, successful hits are first main.
He has a -2 to AC, I think, because of challenge. Right, Kevin?
Actually, yeah, I think you know my character more than I do. If he attacks anyone but me, he takes him. Well, no, he has a -2 to hit against anyone but me.
Ah, okay. Then I should. Okay.
So successful attacks are 44. Oh
That's
my
only a
God.
+1.
Then second off also hits, and if fourth main is not a nat 20, so it doesn't hit. So 2, and the haste attack hits. So 3 hits. So 38.
Yeah, go ahead and do the damage yourself.
Or no. Okay. 38, 37, and 36. So
This doesn't go through his damage reduction.
yeah. It may not go through his damage reduction, but it's still enough to bring him down.
Yay!
Cool.
I'm gonna reveal some more.
I could really use a heal, please, Leon.
Yeah, sure. On my turn.
There's something kind of stomping your way, but it's
Are we initiatizing from here?
you will have time to do some healing in between combats.
Okay, then tag 200.
And you're right, Human, it was -2 to AC.
Ah, nee, good. So I would have hit a bit more.
Okay.
See, I know your stuff better than you,
You do.
which is really weird and sick.
It is.
Did your DC for Slumber go up, by the way? Since we're on an even level right now?
I haven't leveled up yet, but I should, yeah.
Puppy, do you want to do something, or are you gonna bring the fight to us?
It's coming to you. It hurt you.
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
Heard
should
me
be
talking
odd-
about Slumber.
It should be odd levels because of I took the prestige class.
Ah, then you don't think everything. That sucks.
It's only +1s is unlikely to ever come up really, so it's
It came up a few times, so you know.
beating by 1. It happens occasionally, or losing by 1.
And you're the last person I want to hear. A +1 doesn't matter that much.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin
Why
only
am I
cares
rolling-
about big numbers.
Yeah, well, small numbers add up to big numbers.
Oh,
That's
well,
how he got everything he has.
We're bringing this around to the hula girl discussion now.
Okay.
What? No.
So do we know? Okay, so it's the one to this thing is the enemy.
Just because I don't want this to end in 5 seconds.
Well, he can still fly, so.
Like, do I know it's there?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the distance? I can't. Just so I have an idea.
It's 125 between.
Yeah, not much I can do about that. So I will corner
Up.
and
Run away. How far up in the air is it?
Let's see.
If any, if it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does have a fly speed, so it should logically be up in the air. I'm going to say... if it wants to charge, it could be like... Or no, but it was fucking with shit. So... I'll just say 60 feet.
oh damn.
okay. And they're ready in action if it comes within 40 feet. Actually, it'll be above me, so it probably won't matter anyway. So never mind.
Darby.
So, where is this? Where are these things? I see. Here, which the thing? That's a scary looking thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's scarier, it or me? Oh,
It
I do have a.
whispers, probably me.
I've got frightful presence. Also, there's a giant snowman. How great! I don't want to destroy it. Fly it to this thing, and I'm gonna attempt to breathe on it.
Okay.
That's creepy.
It
See, oh, sorry.
I was just saying, it's gonna roll its reflex save.
It makes it, so it takes half of this.
Okay. This is fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
Oh no.
Its turn. It is going to make a fly check to hover. Or how close are you to it?
I'm within 10 feet.
Okay. It's going to make a fly check to hover. Okay. It will auto-succeed. So I'm not going to roll. And it's going to do its full attack.
Your
think it
attack
needs to
will
puff
break
itself.
upon.
No, it has
tried to-
reach. It has
Let's
10
see.
foot reach. If he's within 10 feet of it, then...
Oh yeah, I saw the. It's a really small token, so.
Okay. 58.
Hits.
Okay, we'll handle them as an aggregate. 39.
Number is. That hits.
46. And 29. Or 33, rather. Okay. It's doing its two-handed weapon attack, so that's from a longsword. Does cold damage treat you special?
Yeah, I'm vulnerable to cold in this form.
Okay. That's fun. So we got 3 hits. We're gonna roll them together. They will pierce your DR. So
3 hits. My AC is 49.
oh, 2 hits then. Good for you. So 46 plus 46. That and then the cold damage. Okay, and then it's offhand attack.
One question: do I apply my Do I get to apply my ring of cold resistance while in this form?
No idea. The spell should say so. If it doesn't say you can't, then you can. Crit threat.
If you have cold resistance, you have cold resistance.
All right,
Some-
cool. I don't
some of
take
the
that cold damage at all.
Some of the polymorph effects say that your gear doesn't work the way it should.
To confirm, my god. Fucker's Vorpal too.
No! Do you actually have Vorpal on it?
It is a +5 Unholy Good Outsider Bane Flaming, or I changed it to Freezing Burst. +5 Vorpal Good Outsider Bane Flaming or Freezing Burst Unholy Whip.
How can you get all that
I
stuff
don't
on
think you
one?
can get that much stuff on it.
Is Baylor.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if
Half
means
of that
it.
stuff comes natural to Baylor's.
Oh, gotcha.
They add shit.
Hmm.
Don't
Well,
worry.
that's-
I'm dead.
You are currently dead, yes.
Do you have that Iron Stone I gave you? Oh, what we told you about?
No, I didn't think I'd need it. I prepared.
Breath of Life armor.
Not applicable.
I didn't prepare to die.
How much damage did
No,
you take?
I don't think you need like regeneration, probably.
He's at
1
0.
second.
He should be at 0. Or actually, like, -1 to his con. Whatever that is.
I was gonna say, because Breath of Life should be able to do something about that.
I don't know.
It is
Oh,
off.
Poppy just roll the damage, I guess.
My head is fucking off.
That
Well, you
doesn't
could just
matter.
regenerate it. That's not how. That's
As
not.
a formality, I will roll the damage.
You need to read up on Vorpal now.
Yeah.
See, Poppy? See how good it feels?
Yes. 78 damage came from that attack.
Yeah,
That-
that would have dealt so much damage. I wouldn't have been dead, but the Vorpal got me.
Okay. If the Vorpal is what got you, then if it ever matters, you are at 90. You are at the minimum number of hit points. So minus your whatever your con score is. That said, let's see. I'm gonna look up.
Vorpal must be a slashing weapon.
It
It
says
has
it's
to be a
Vorpal. It says it's Vorpal. This is a thing that
Okay.
Baylors have.
Okay, if it's stated, then that's what it has.
Yeah, this has to have come up somewhere.
Oh, I was looking at the image completely wrong. I was looking at it as if the top down was from the side. I thought it was like some terrifying outer creature instead of a demon.
Okay. In any case, I assume you guys. In any case, that's the end of its turn. Humam.
I'll move here. Standard action, total defense.
Okay. Leon. And Vorpal is not a death effect, so there's no special unresurrectability, meaning that if you can get to him to Breath of Life, it will work.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while, because I can either make a double move, or I can move once and then, next round.
And if you're ending your turn without using standard action, always end in total defense.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action, and Kevin, you're gonna throw me there so I can do it.
Don't throw our healer at the closer to the guy.
No, I won't. I'll
Also falling damage, so 60 feet up.
He's 6.
Because I can't get there in Breath of Life and
An additional
last
15 feet of
throw.
damage, because that'll just be relevant for Breath of Life.
Yeah, it'll take the other use of my consumable, but I'll get him up.
No, don't use your consumable. We have a caster.
If
But,
you can
like
get
you
him up,
said-
then I can heal him to full.
I don't want to throw our caster at this thing that is like fucking shit up.
No, if you can get me within 60 feet, then that's enough.
Okay. If we'll,
Can you land on your feet?
I can fly.
Fair enough.
what you should do? Okay, what you do? Here's what's gonna happen. You have a good amount of hit points, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I assume you throw me and I make a fly check to
I was
not
thinking
hit something.
if you like auto fail your. Can you automatically lower your CMD, like to?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he can
Just
also blow you. He can also blow you like way there, or I can pick you up and take you over there, whichever one you prefer.
Hey, whatever, man. I just need to get there before his turn comes back around.
Because I don't think, because if I move action pick you up, move action move, that would only get to there.
That's why I'm suggesting you throw me.
Awesome. So what you do is you move to. Can you move to like in this
Okay,
area?
the game has now stopped. Just throw him.
Okay. What check do I make to throw him?
You don't need to because he's letting you.
Okay, then I throw him there.
Okay. So,
DM, how far am I thrown?
I do make a check to figure that out. I'll treat the CMD as 0 because he's letting you.
Okay.
Awesome blow, but no damage, effectively?
Yes, basically. That's what I'm
Yeah, I'll roll with that then. Yeah.
So 65, 13. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Cool. And then fly check, which is stupidly high. I assume that's enough?
Yes.
Okay, and I move Breath of Life.
Okay, roll it.
28, I think. Plus caster level.
Because typing in Breath of Life brings up the Snow White for some reason?
It should be 5d8 plus 20.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I see 1d20 plus 27. So roll.
Add 20 to that, take 36 back.
That brings him up.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Do you
jolly
lose
good. Jolly good.
Do you lose your form when you die?
I would.
Okay.
Okay. So you're back to
Okay, so in 51.
I just realized something.
What?
Yeah?
Losing the form would make you lose a bunch of hit points.
But that doesn't really
It
matter.
would.
But polymorph doesn't end on death. I mean,
Right, wouldn't those be 10 pin points?
No, they
But
wouldn't. But
there's nothing that says nothing that says you use a spell
I
when you
kind
die.
of agree. Unless it says you do, then you don't.
You're a dead dragon until the spell wears off. Then you'd be a dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, that was.
Would I still get a move after that, or would that been my full round?
you can have a move action.
Okay, that's good. I'll do that.
Please try to bring it down to earth.
So I can move to there, and a little more up. That'll be my turn.
Okay. And then that was Leon's turn. So, Darby, you're alive again. Do something amazing to save your life.
Look at this
Run away?
dude. And I make that joke again. I'm going to. I see nothing else that could seriously.
And it's way up, so it's not threatening you anymore. So you can just walk away.
Just walk away. There's no shame in that. Maxime can tell you that.
Can attack with its whip, so. Or it can't. Can it make attacks
It is
of opportunity
60
with its
feet
whip?
in the air.
Yeah.
Okay then. Fire, but I can at least put a good chunk of damage on it before I run the fuck away. So, Swift empowered.
Roll knowledge planes.
Anybody has that? Nobody has that.
I need
okay, we
ranks
don't
for
know
that,
anything.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a
definitely-
few, technically.
Yeah, I didn't think any of the knowledges.
I
Not
got
that it's
2
helpful.
knowledges.
I'm rolling the cast defensively.
Okay.
You don't have to. You're not threatened. You're 60 feet down.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
60 feet. Never mind. Okay, so we're good.
Leon, Balors are a well-known monster, so you do know demons are immune to electricity, as well as fire.
Cool.
And it's probably immune to cold as well, since it's cold themed.
It with force.
That makes a good point, yeah.
I
See,
didn't want to see you do that.
Have force spells on my list. I'm at least fairly enough to put spells on my list that could harm things. I mean, force is the universal harming damage. Nothing has resistance to it.
Cast the damn spell, dude.
I assume at least something
Cast,
does.
Bro.
Doing it! Everyone calm down! I had to fucking make that point there. Anyway, all the information. Oh wait, no, I lost some bonus to attack. I gotta remember that. There we go. So plus 18.
Touch AC is minuscule.
Must I roll for spell resistance?
You must.
Okay.
Rolling.
You win.
Ass. Do you want me to do this all at once since it's force damage?
Yeah, it doesn't have any way of resisting it, so go ahead.
So it's going to eat 5 force damage.
Okay.
I heard 5.
But
So I just kind of.
I saw 95 though.
So I just kind of. Here's the kicker. That was a quicken spell. I'm gonna do it again.
That's fair.
Quickened here. I gotta make sure I've got enough. That would put
You're
me
good
down
at
to.
penetrating spell resistance.
That's the only way it could be better, and I'm gonna roll while I say that. Ooh, 45. Same thing with the attacks. It would only be better if I had a specific item from 3.5, but there's no way I could get it.
All of those hit.
Oh wait, shit! I forgot. That's also empowered. Multiply 95 by
So
1.5.
another 42. Okay.
12 and a 0.5 force damage.
Okay. That
All right,
happens.
that ends my turn.
You're chipping away at
Oh wait,
it.
I can. I stand as my move action.
If you have a move action, yes. Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Please don't forget to move. Don't forget to move, for the love of God.
Used both my moves. I cast a quicken spell, then cast a normal spell, and then stood.
Yep.
You're a dragon. Do you have to stand?
Ew.
You're dead again. That's it.
I can Breath of Life him again. Oh, hold on.
You have a -1 permanent level, by the way.
I've learned that Breath of Life does not save against death effects.
Vorpal, I was wrong. It doesn't
not a
say
death-
the death effect.
Oh, you're right. I'm just for the future.
And you have a -2 negative levels. You have 2 negative levels because Breath of Life.
Yeah, and you're about to have more.
Santa fixes that.
Thank you,
Oh, good.
Poppy. I did not have to deal with that.
Santa is an enhancement caster.
Yeah. I mean, that's naturally.
He just doesn't want you to go through the...
I would have assumed conjuration because presents and bags. Well,
You
I
can do
suppose
that too.
teleportation too. Yeah.
Santa can kind of just do whatever I decide he can do in the moment.
Kind of like every creature he makes, you know?
Yeah. I mean, for the sake of argument, I'd probably just build him from a different game entirely.
Well,
So-
he did get statted for 3.5, but anyway.
First thing is quickened telekinesis. He's gonna throw Darby at Leon.
That's not a very far throw.
Question, how much can he lift with it? And two, is the multiplier to becoming huge to your weight times 8?
It's more than that.
Yeah, it's like it'd be
It's
64
times
probably.
64.
Mind if I math hammer real quick?
Kind
Look
of have
up the
to.
weight. Sure, yeah. 20.
Multiply
I don't
by-
think he can
Weights are
lift them.
listed
You
for
know what?
creatures.
Yeah, you're right. He definitely can't, and he would know that. So he will instead throw Leon at Darby.
Leon at.
The tiny
a
gnome.
nearly 20,000 pounds
Can
meat tank.
okay, so
can't-
there's a CMD there somewhere.
Yeah. So
41.
okay, you have a CMD of 41. I can't find what the it says to use a CMB. I assume-
Look up the
It
elemental.
uses either charisma or wisdom, depending on what, or intelligence, depending on what type of cast
Yeah,
it is.
I'm gonna do that. So plus base attack bonus. So
I don't think it uses that.
yes, it does.
Yep.
So let's see. Is that is
Nope.
that is the wrong thing to roll.
That's a plus 39. So he
that
need-
would
he
be
needs-
fun.
57.
Holy shit.
Okay.
He needs to
Damn.
make an attack roll to hit Darby. This is
Can I get like a fly check to stop midair?
yes.
Mid-air of what? You're...
Yeah, you know, it's
Purchase.
only 5 feet is the thing.
You make a good point.
Crit threat?
That said, I'm a small creature, so
52, the critical damage will only do super damage to Darby.
Do you know how to calculate the damage? Because it depends on what weight Leon is.
I don't. 6 damage per 25 pounds for hard dense objects.
I'm 35 pounds plus some small amount of gear, so probably 40.
And not a hard object.
So
So,
it'd be 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna say 1d6. 2d6 because crit threat.
Can we reduce that to like D4s? Have a fluffy beard?
No.
He does have a fluffy beard, man.
Darby take 9 points of damage.
That is not magical, or it shouldn't be.
It's not.
So, don't take any damage at all.
Take any damage. He harmlessly bounces off me, and I look at the Baylor and just look like, really now?
Okay,
Really?
I think, Leon, you take that damage too.
Okay.
So that's kind of a wasted effort, so what he will do then is charge down. So, long sword. You need badly for this to be a natural 1. So he hits. $32 points of damage. And that does not kill you.
Nope, puts me at 0.
He's on the ground now. Wait, no, he's not.
Shot.
But he's not.
If he's charging, he can't just stop.
He'd be 4 squares up.
Can he stop like mid-air while charging? What's the point of that? There's no force anymore.
For the sake.
Because you lose
Yeah,
momentum.
I can't deny that logic. So he's on the ground.
Okay, I charge him.
Wait, no, you
Can I
can't
even
charge then. Can't charge like that.
Oh, I can't. So I'm just gonna move.
No,
the-
I'm saying that you can, by charging it to end in the closest square, so it has to be 15 squares
If
up.
he needs to be on the ground to charge, then the closest square is the closest one he can charge to.
But you're flying, then you are of the upper diagonals where you would charge to.
Does he
Yeah,
even have the feet to charge down?
That's not a feat. You just do. That's how you do it.
Didn't we just say no?
You can charge while flying.
it's up that you can't charge.
Right.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll figure out
How
how.
far
So
up?
how far up is he? Then 20 feet. Or on.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
That's about right. Yeah.
So he's 20 feet up.
Okay, so I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. There we go. I'm here. And that was a hasted movement, and then standard attack, full defense.
Okay.
Total
Do
defense.
you take? Is there an AOO?
No, because he's 20 feet up. Unless he's not.
Then how are you attacking him? Are you using range?
I'm not attacking. I'm not
Standard
attacking.
action.
Oh, okay.
It's a standard action, total defense.
Okay. Snowy.
All right. Charge, and the awesome blow. If it happens, I will hit it right at home,
No worries.
just for fun. 2 right there.
Can't you just move the... Can't you, like, kick him whatever you want, like in this direction?
I'm just aiming it where I have to be, just for bookkeeping.
Can you... Are you flying, right?
I am flying, yes. Yeah, right there. Okay. I hear an echo from someone.
Not it.
That's a charge. That'll be a challenge. 'Cause I want to kill this fucker.
So that charge. That happens. So 55. What the fuck?
I just saw. Yeah, I just saw the thing fly off the screen. I
Okay,
wasn't
so
sure what happened.
55 hits. That damage happens.
Okay, and then 62
It's
for
dead.
97. Oh.
Alright, it's dead.
Big fucking surprise. Who could have imagined that?
Heals
we
for
lost?
everybody. Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine. I'm at full.
I'm at
Okay.
full as well.
Icy Nova or something.
Darby 200.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna call a 5-minute break.
Sounds good. Back shortly.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get more coffee.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Is anyone else not here?
I haven't heard anyone.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
So Santa.
Okay.
Iambic. By the way, how annoying is my voice from like 1 to 100?
Low
That is not
70s.
Oh damn.
low 70. Damn, I expected
was-
like.
Go
Go ahead,
ahead.
Leon. I expected like uncountable.
How low is the average, or how annoying is the average person's voice by that standard? Is the average person a 50?
No, the average person is like 20.
Okay, if the average person's voice is a 20, then yeah, 70s, 80s.
See, I would have said the average person is like a 45 because that gives like wave for really good tone awesomeness.
Yeah.
But in general, Humam is like maybe a 65, but when he does sound effects and stuff, it bumps it up there by like 20 or 30 points.
You mean like da-da-da-da-da-da?
Yes, that's what he means.
God damn it! How am I fucking 19 years old?
Well, it's mostly because you don't control your sound effects well enough. If you controlled them better and they didn't scale in volume weirdly, like it goes from a normal volume to like you're yelling things that aren't words.
Yes, everything he just said
That's
was true.
hurtful. That's hurtful, man.
Well, I mean, you go from like casual conversation, maybe a da 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 da, to casual conversation and da 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 with a lot more volume in it because I refuse to yell on mic.
Well, that's me. I'm sorry about that.
You just need to control your volume more and reduce the sound effects maybe if you really want to get into sound effects, do some voice training or something, so they're not so unwieldy.
No. The point of them is to be annoying. There's no other point. There's absolutely no other goal.
Right, but they could be meaningful and add something to the game instead of being
That's not the point here.
disruptive.
Yeah, the point here is to be disruptive.
Guess you're doing a good job then.
Yay! I'm good at something.
I mean, that's kind of like being good at jumping in front of a train, but whatever.
Hey, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can say you're not good at that. Actually, some people can, in case you didn't die.
Yeah, I mean, in Japan, they find your family. That seems weird to me.
Okay.
Why would they find your family then?
Actually,
Do Japanese people even still jump trains? Don't they have...
Yeah.
I can see them like killing themselves in a better way, where their organs are donated somewhere else.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like-
that's just the
it's
nature
like-
of suicide. It's shitty all around.
okay. So it's been 10 minutes when I said it was going to be 5. So that was the first wave. Time will now pass. I've revealed the rest of the I've revealed the entire town now, including the interiors of some of the buildings. So you now have a choice as to where you will, basically where you guys will hide out, or where you'll wait, because another wave of attackers is coming.
Let's get well, everybody's evacuated, right? So that's good.
Yes.
Do you guys want to get in the bar again?
Sure. I don't mind that.
Your primary purpose, I think, is to fight them. Is to fight them off, probably to prevent the guys from realizing that the place has been evacuated and that they're somewhere else.
Yep. What's the goal of the invasion anyway? To get the land or get the people, or both?
Mostly the people.
That's weird.
So yeah.
Could have attacked somewhere more populated, I guess.
It's these people in particular.
Oh yeah, the ones that like a bit more skilled. Okay, so where do we wait? By the way, what is this? Is this like the town hall?
Yes.
Okay. How much time do we have? If I can, I'll do a swoop in. See if there's any cool shit inside.
Okay. There's
Just in case you're putting something in there. If not, just...
there's nothing in this town that it is anywhere approximating your level.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
If there's any sort of enchanted bow, I'll take it.
Okay.
I am sick and tired of not being able to hit flying creatures, because I forgot to buy wings.
That's like one of the first things to get is a way to fly. Or
Okay.
ranged.
I'll say that there's a +1 adapting composite longbow.
Okay, cool.
Somebody get that Baylor's whip.
Yeah, that's true. Though it's big.
Your point being?
There's a penalty.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's fine.
Somebody cast some Lash Person on me. So... my weapon is probably better than his, but okay.
But you get good range.
True. Anyway, let's go. We hide in the bar.
Okay.
Or the tavern.
How long does the dragon thing last, Darby?
He's still not back.
Probably minutes, I'd imagine.
He's got a green ring around him, so I assumed he was trying to say something, but
He was put last time I heard. Yeah, that is.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
yes.
Yes, now we can hear you.
How long does the dragon thing last?
One's equal to my level.
Okay.
Rounds?
Form of the Dragon's minutes.
Oh shit. Okay.
So 20 minutes then. So you still wouldn't be able to stay in it until the next wave, I assume.
2 minutes technically because it advanced orange prism ion stone.
Yeah.
So you now do begin to hear, to hear shit.
Are they teleporting or are they marching on us from a certain area? Because if we could ambush them, that'll be better.
The next force is flying in. It consists of creatures who can do this.
Cool.
Are they airdropping creatures that can't do that?
Not really. So how do you react?
Does anyone have Fly the spell?
No.
Darby, are you?
They have to come. They have to come down to kill anything. So.
Give me a second. I'm rolling
Well,
for
I mean-
initiative.
Okay, we'll keep that, but I had. So, Darby, I assume you're in with the others. So where are you guys going to be?
Inside the tavern.
Okay.
If we're hearing sound, we should get out, right? Guys?
I mean, I'd
Yeah,
like
we
to
can-
make them land and try to invade the building. Shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Then I'll stay right here, behind the door. Well, it's open or closed. Closed, better.
Okay.
Watch them tear the roof off.
Yeah. You look at my spell book.
Nah. They're gonna send in some enemies. I'm gonna make a quick adjustment to these guys. It'll take just a second, but it'll pay off in the long run in terms of making this quicker. So
Good shit.
double the
Are you doubling their HP?
No, I'm removing 2 of them and then giving them all the advanced template.
Oh, cool.
That's a good idea.
To make the combat go quicker, because there'd been 8 of the same monster, and that's unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
So you're facing fewer, stronger monsters now. And take up whatever positions you want to.
Think we have.
Okay. La la la.
Akbar.
We don't really have X-ray vision, so... Wait, what's that about? Okay, that's just the environment. So... Okay. The door is closed?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's a back door too, is it closed?
Probably.
Yeah, likely.
And the tavern owner is out of here.
Okay. Yeah. So... You can't see them, so I'm rolling their initiatives and GM roll. Okay. So, combat begins. One of them goes first. You hear from the back door banging noises as something tries to get inside.
Bang as in destroying, not knocking, right? 'Cause I'll be surprised if they're knocking anything.
It's like this is the sound of it trying to rip the door open.
Okay. Like, hello? Anybody here? We're here to invade you.
Okay, I think those guys are gonna hit.
You auto hit stuff, right?
This is pounding on the door. I'm gonna take a prepared action to hit whatever might be coming through.
Okay,
You don't have a
not your turn. Yeah, door is down with its full attack, but I'm not gonna reveal it yet because you can't see it. Speaking of which, I'm gonna move the camera over to where you are.
They just invaded our back door.
Okay. Speed. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Darby.
All right. Still kind of watching.
You should all be healed up, by the way. I imagine because you've had like an hour.
My dragon form's gone, so let me switch my HP back. Okay. All right. I'm gonna still hold my action until whatever it is comes.
Okay.
Do you have haste?
Do not have haste.
Okay.
Leon.
Nothing important. Next.
Humam.
Okay, I'm double moving.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28. This is double movement with haste.
Okay. Do we have Snowy?
So it would be possible to move to the door, open the door with for my action, and then have Snowy continue the move action away?
I don't understand what you said.
Just let them get in.
So move action, Snowy to the door. Standard action, Karar Gil open the door. Move action, Snowy move through the door.
Ready in action to charge. Ready in action to charge.
It's just not going to happen. There's just no way it's going to happen.
They're already in the backyard. Just
right. There's just no way. No way I'm going to get a charge off in here. It's just not going to happen. So
I don't understand.
Let's move.
Like they break the door, which you charge through it.
They've already broken the door.
No, they broke the back door. You're looking at the front door, right?
Yes.
But there's no one at the front door, as far as I know. So
we don't know. We don't know that yet. They're probably
I'll
just
ready an action
initiative.
charge and move on.
They probably just have less initiative, so they haven't attacked it yet.
Okay. The front door is ripped open.
Fine, Mom, you're right.
Oh wow! And probably Leon could have told us because he can see life.
I can't see life through things.
What? What's the point then?
Invisible, undead. I mean, it doesn't have an amazing range either, so...
Plus, air is a thing, so how can you see through it?
Okay. I'll attack the one in the middle, and Snowy will attack the one on the left.
Okay.
Crit threat, so I imagine bad things are going to happen to this middle one.
Yeah, it's dead.
Who could have thunk?
And then Snowy for the one on the left.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell me about this damage?
+5. All of the piercing bludgeoning.
Okay.
If that hits, then awesome blow.
Yeah, that damage happens.
This is
60
There's it.
foe. Our CMD is D1, so only 10 feet. Or no, 15 feet back, I think.
okay. And then take another. So take 94, 24, and 122. That one.
Is the 24 damage reduction applies to that one, right?
That one that one does. Yes, because it's a different thing than it
And
would
then the
apply to that.
122 it does not.
Yeah.
You'll probably overcome its DR anyway.
It's a different thing. I'm not sure if it counts towards that, to be honest.
Okay, sure.
Let me grab that one song. Okay. It's that one's turn. It casts a quicken spell. It seems to shift a couple of feet to the right.
Okay.
And it is going to move to you. It should be able to threaten you from 15 feet away, or from... It should be able to move into, but not through your threatened square.
Okay. Is it trying to attack me? Like, is it
Yeah, he
melee,
intends
or?
to attack you.
That would be if you went closer, then, unless he has reach beyond his normal reach.
Yes, he does.
Okay, then yeah, he does.
So, he will use... 31 will probably not hit you.
Nope.
This guy's turn. 5-foot step. Same quicken thingy. And full attack on you. He only gets to use some of his attacks.
Which one?
40 and 28.
Nope.
Some of their turns.
Do I hear anything?
Yeah, you hear skittering.
Cool.
And revealing a token.
Awesome. Damn, they took the long way around. Oh, one of them at least did.
Same thing. They're all doing that quicken spell thingy. And this one is going to demand a save from you, Humam.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Not sure which save. It is a will save.
I fail.
So here's what happens. Okay, I'm wrong. He can't do that. So instead he casts his other spell. Which is a fortitude for half damage.
28.
So, 28 is good enough. So
What is he casting?
it's horrid wilting. So
Ooh,
if you have that, don't you have that thing that makes you not take anything if you save for half?
No, that's not. That's Kevin's thing. Snowy.
Okay. Let's see, caster level. So you take half of 58.
Cool. What type of damage is this?
It's for horrid wilting.
Oh,
So
okay.
it doesn't. It's untyped.
Okay. It's not an aging or bleed or whatever that I have immunities about, right? Or a disease.
It's none of those three things.
Cool. So minus 25 plus 4, that's 29.
This guy is going to cast a couple spells, hold the charge, and then come up to you. He's going to make a melee touch attack. That's... is 3. So... Crit threat?
Crit threat?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter in this case, but that's an automatic success for the touch attack, so you need to make
Cool.
a will save.
Okie dokie. 41.
You win this time.
Yay.
Darby.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see. That is a counter, so I think if I move here, I can see them now, right?
Yes.
So, gonna throw my famous combo. Quicken Flaming Chain Lightning.
Okay.
Flaming Chain Lightning.
Okay.
What's up? Not yet, I have to wait for my clothes to dry.
Leon?
Wait,
Oh, jeez, I lost
I
track.
thought it
We're
was
waiting.
Darby's turn.
Darby thinks he gets skipped this turn.
Oh, okay, who needs healing then?
No one.
Nobody.
Pass.
Okay. Mom?
They have to make DC
Yeah.
28s.
Darby's back. So, the three up... Just the three up there? Darby? La.
For half.
Okay.
What's the DC?
Oh, so 2 make it. There we go.
Roll your things.
The first one.
So that's not going to kill any of them. It doesn't treat any of them special.
Okay. Second one, same DC.
Blah, blah, blah. They do much worse.
They fail it for that one.
193.
Please tell me they're not all dead.
None of them are dead.
Ah, thank God.
Some of them are
My
quite
turn.
close. Okay, Leon.
I'm gonna have to go here in a sec.
Oh, okay.
Permanently?
Prominently, Dabo?
Definitely, because my family is leaving a little bit early for the Christmas thing.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
We might stop and postpone and do the rest another session.
All right.
4 shots.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
Leon.
Is anybody taking damage?
No, I have not. No.
Okay.
He passed, so...
Next.
You want to try
5 foot-
summoning or?
Nah, I don't want to crowd the bar.
Okay, I was just giving some. Some.
5 foot stepping. As I'm 5 foot stepping, I drop my weapon here as a free action. Pick up my wayfinder as I'm moving. Full attack, 1 hand damage, haste attack.
Okay.
Why did it roll damage first? I wonder. What hits and what does not?
Okay, so
There's only a +1 on those.
So attacks 1 and 2 hit, and the haste attack hits.
Cool.
So this was +4 adamantine.
Yep.
Okay.
All of them are +4 adamantine.
Okay.
So 41 plus 40, that's 81 plus 44. I mean plus 40, that's 121. 121 damage.
That gets him, but probably only with the last hit.
Okay, cool.
Snowy.
Okay, I'll full attack one on the left. Snowy will go for the one on the right.
Okay.
He's pretty close to it, probably.
So 45 hits for 105, and then the 108 gets it.
Okay, and then the then just put those on the one to the right.
Okay. 103. Anything you want to tell me about this damage?
+5 piercing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that would get it then. So 103 followed by 104. That's 2.
104 probably doesn't hit because it's 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's true. So only the 103 does get him, and it doesn't get him down.
Okay, and then awesome blow. 57 against CMD for 23 damage.
Yes, but we only get a couple paces back.
Okay, and then 48 to hit for 107.
22 definitely doesn't overcome damage reduction, so most of that doesn't happen.
Okay.
107 does, though. We win.
Okay.
Well, I say we win. He doesn't die.
Okay, but yeah, it all helps.
Oh! I forgot about their Quicken spell. So for each of those attacks, we're gonna roll a 50% miss chance.
Oh, right.
Don't roll it for me, of course.
I should have, but I forgot about it. So,
No, don't roll it for me because I have to recite.
Yeah. So the second 2 attacks don't happen.
Okay.
So so he's still there, but he took the damage from the first round of them.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. make 5-foot step and full attack. Actually, we're going to... it's not likely enough to work to be worth it. So we're gonna make... Yeah, we're just gonna full attack. 48 and 38?
No. Against either target, no.
Okay. Go up. This guy's turn. Let's check something. He wants badly to contribute something, and this is probably going to be... Yep, he can do that. So... Wait. Oh my god, he can just... That doesn't require a save. I didn't realize that. So, Humam, bye-bye.
Bell level.
8.
I'd absorb it. Boom. See, this is what happens when you try to talk shit about me, dude. You didn't try to talk shit about me, but still.
How many do you have left from that?
I have 36 left, minus 8, that's...
Either than 5 foot step
28.
back. This guy's turn, he's gonna do the same thing he did last turn, or same thing the other guy did last turn with a ranged touch attack, or melee touch attack rather.
Can he get me from there? Oh, he has reach,
can.
right?
He has
Okay.
reach on top of being a monster. So
And I can't absorb it because I already used my immediate action.
yeah, that and it's a 9th level spell will save.
Oh my god.
No, that he didn't do. Oh, natural fail.
Yes! Yes!
Use the reroll. He didn't announce it as a failure.
The two that this said to my warrior friend.
Oh god,
Yeah,
before
let's roll our things.
Yeah, DC.
He is not dead. Getting it off scot-free.
because I want to play the Young and the Lost.